What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, Cold War Alpha recently got released and I was going to make a video recording it, but when I downloaded it, well, I thought I downloaded it, so it didn't download. I thought I was downloading it, but it didn't download, and when I went to check, it was still like loading because I had like 3 other games downloading with it as well, so the download for the alpha didn't want to start. So I deleted the downloads for the other ones, and then it started yesterday, so I was planning on playing it today and recording. But I recently learned that while I was at work this morning, the alpha ended in around noon and I was at work, so I missed out on that. But anyway, I wanted to record a video, but I didn't really know what to record. And then I remembered a little while ago that I use this anonymous messaging app. I forgot what it's called. And I asked some people if I should record a facts video, and a lot of people wanted me to do it. So I sat down and told myself that I'm actually going to make this video. So I wrote down and wrote a bunch of facts about myself as I really could. But I only got like 43 facts. But hey, I figured this would be a good time to make this video since I'm gonna have some new people coming to my channel, so y'all can, learn a little bit more about me and everything. So here we go. I got them all on my phone here. Let's take a look. I'm not really gonna go too into detail with these facts. I'm just gonna touch up on them just a little bit. But if you guys want to know more about it, just let me know and I can make individual videos about certain ones, because I can talk about some of these facts for a while. Here we go. Fact number 1. This is probably the most important fact of them all. I don't drink or smoke. I just don't. I have friends that do it and I don't mind them doing it around me. It's just, I've never been really a fan of that because it just wasn't my cup of tea. Some people don't understand that, but oh well. Blue and red are my favorite colors. It also was blue back when I was younger, but then I saw red on one of my favorite cars and it just looked amazing, which actually ties into the next fact. My favorite car is the Dodge Charger. I think a Hemi. I don't really know the other part to it. I did, but I forgot. But yeah, Dodge Chargers are amazing. So I'm from New York, and I originally thought I was raised in Brooklyn, but I was actually raised in Queens. I was just born in Brooklyn, but a lot of my family is more in Queens, so that's really where I was always at. Somebody lied and said I was from Brooklyn. So I was raised in Brooklyn. Somebody lied and told me that. I was like, what? When I was younger, my older cousin threw me up in the air. I came down here to visit, and he threw me up in the air at my aunt's house and let me fall on cement. Like, the driveway was cement and he let me fall on that. He said I slipped out his hands, but I don't fully believe it, because from where I remember it, he stepped back when I was coming back down. So I didn't go to a traditional high school. I went to an early college. I was in an early college program where I did 3 years of high school and 2 years of college instead of just 4 years of high school and then transferring to like a university or something. I did all my high school and college in this 5 years. And I got my associates with that too. I got my associates in science. I am a little OCD. I think it's been getting worse, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, I have terrible road rage. If somebody cuts me off, or if they're driving me mad slow, I will freak out because I don't like slow drivers and I don't like when people cut me off. I used to drink Kickstarts every day in high school. Every day in the morning, I would grab me a Mountain Dew Kickstart. What flavor did I do? It was some orange flavor I would always drink. It wasn't good for me, but I still drank them every day. It gave me energy, but it still wasn't good for me. So I actually started gaming on the Xbox 360 when I was like in middle school. I started gaming on the 360. I used to play like Split Screen Modern Warfare 2 with my cousins. We used to like be like no screen cheating or something like that whenever we play split screen. So I started on Xbox 360. I'm not really sure what got me on PS3 though, but yeah. I didn't want to say this fact, but I've only been in trouble with the law once for a speeding ticket, and I was only going like 5 miles over and I got a speeding ticket. That's wild. I try not to get in trouble with the law. I try to stay away from all that stuff. I'm a good kid, so I don't really try to put myself in a situation where I have to deal with cops. And I know I just said I'm a good kid, but I used to get suspended a lot in elementary school. I'm gonna use one example. When I was in the 3rd grade, I stole my teacher's camera, and during an honor roll ceremony, the principal came and got me out and confronted me about it. I was so mad. This is another one I really didn't want to say, but my dating life overall has sucked. Like, there were some good ones, but overall, it just sucked. Okay, so I hate all types of bugs. Bugs, rodents, you name it. I don't like them all. Ants, roaches, rats, flies. I hate it. And I live in the country, so a lot of people like that stuff. I despise it, man. Like, some people just don't understand why I don't like them. I don't like them. So my freshman year of high school is the only time I've ever gotten an F in a class. That was the only time, and it was only because of online Spanish. That sucked. It was what, second semester of freshman year when we had took Spanish 2 online. That was terrible. I barely passed Spanish 1. I passed it with like a dead 70. And this was back when we was still on the 7-point scale, not the 10-point scale. So yeah, that was bad. And I had to retake it my sophomore year. So there's a big debate going on about this, but I love Marvel with a passion. Anything Marvel related is the GOAT. Spider-Man for one. I've been a Spider-Man fanatic forever, and you can tell by my background right there. Right there. This is a Spider-Man picture I have when I was like really younger, and I still have it. So yeah, I don't get like taking it down right now, so just go with it. So I've been in the South for about a decade. Well, for a decade, yeah. I've been in the South for a decade, and I have a lot of Southern friends, but I just cannot stand hunting, fishing, or mudding. I just can't do it. I can't do it. For mudding, I don't like getting dirty like that, so I can't deal with all that stuff. I wanted to try fishing back when I first moved down here because everybody was doing it. People still do it now, but it was like a really, really big thing when I was in middle school. And hunting, I just can't. Those 3 things right there, I just cannot. I can't do it. I ain't got nothing against it, but it's just not my cup of tea. I have social anxiety like crazy. I'm so shy when it comes to new people, but once I get used to you, I will talk your head off. You will not be able to get me to shut up. But when I first meet you or talk to you for the first time ever, you will not hear a peep out of me. I will be quiet. I can text you all day long, but in person, nah, buddy. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in 5th grade on the bus every day with my best friend. Like, we will always play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was good at it. I don't remember how to play it now, but back then I was the GOAT. I miss that so much. I wish I could go back to them times, man. So my musical preference is hip-hop and rap. I don't like country music. There's only one country song I listen to, and it's Big Green Tractor. I don't know why I like that song so much. I think it's because I heard the remix of it and I liked it. But yeah, Big Green Tractor is the only country music I will ever listen to. I've had 6 jobs since I was 17. I'm not sure if I remember all of them right now. Let me see. Piggly Wiggly, mowing, shoe show in the mall, Walmart, Staples, in the post office. Yeah, 6 jobs. But that's a separate video. I can make a separate video talking about that if you guys want. I can explain all those jobs. Oh my god. Some of them put me through some crap. So my worst and best trait is that I'm too nice. I'm really nice. Like, I'm a really nice person. Unless you screw me over, then I'm your worst nightmare. But overall, I'm really nice. I'm too nice for my own good. That is a downfall because people use that to their advantage. And especially when I was in school, it was bad. So I used to listen to a lot of female artists back when I was in middle school. Like Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Demi Lovato, Adele. Yeah, I used to listen to a lot. There's a lot more. I don't remember them at the moment, but there's a lot more. I've always wanted a dog growing up. I'm not really much of a cat person. I'm more of a dog person. My grandmother never let me really have a dog because she don't like animals. The only animal she like just got used to is my uncle's dog. But yeah, when I was younger, she did not like animals in her house, so I could not get a dog. Speaking of dogs, when I was younger, I almost died by one because I came down here to visit one of my aunts, and there was this dog there was this big dog that was like 2 houses down from her that always used to bark at us when we were outside playing in the backyard. And one day it jumped over the fence and started chasing me and my cousins, and I barely made it in her house, like in the back door. That dog used his paw and pushed a big hole in her door. If you actually look, that hole is still there. She has not fixed it at all, and it's kind of funny because it happened like almost a decade ago. So my first car was a 2004 Focus, and to go along with that fact, I ended up crashing that car into a ditch on black ice because I didn't know the roads weren't cleared off yet. So I was going to school and I went in a ditch. It was bad. My heart stopped when I started sliding. I was like, this is it. From 6th grade to now, I've been in 9 relationships. 9. And crazy thing is, 3 of them are only good. Only 3 of them are good. 3. But of those 3 good ones, it was my fault. I messed them up. I messed 2 of them up. But that's like a separate video. I'm not going to that right now. I haven't been in a relationship since April 2019. That last girl I was with messed me up. So I ain't been dating nobody since then because that was just toxic. So one of the original reasons why I wanted to do YouTube was because I wanted to document how good I was at video games, because in Black Ops 2 I was pretty good, and that's when I kind of started. And also, since like FaZe is still a big thing, but it was like what I used to watch all the time back in middle school, and I really wanted to join FaZe. I didn't understand back then how you gotta be good to get into FaZe. So a huge pet peeve of mine is when you contradict yourself. If you tell me you're gonna do something, or if you tell me you're not gonna do something, and then you end up doing it later on, that just makes me mad. I just hate that. Don't contradict yourself. Don't tell me you're gonna do one thing and then you do another, like, especially in relationships. So I have 1 piercing, which is this one. I had 2, but when I was 19 or something like that, this one got infected, so I had to take it out. And this one was good, so I just left it in. I want to change it, but I'm not sure what I want to change it to though. So I want a tattoo one day. I'm not really sure what to get. My little cousin just got a tattoo and he sent me an idea and it looks pretty good, so I think I'm gonna do that one soon. When I was younger, my little cousin and his mom used to force me to watch horror movies, which is why I can kind of watch them now since I'm kind of used to them now. But when I was younger, they used to make me watch horror movies, and I used to have so many nightmares. It was ridiculous. I hated them for that. I hate peanut butter and jelly. I'm allergic to eggs. I will break out on my face. Grilled cheeses are amazing, especially from it on the stove. Oh my gosh, I love Tim's. Being from New York, Tim's are my go-to shoe. Tim's are awesome. And I hate seeing them fake Tim's that people be wearing down here in the South. It's like, go on somewhere. They do have real Tim's down here, don't get me wrong. But the ones that be wearing them fake ones and they say they real, nah, man, you got to go out of here with that one, son. I was never really a fan of sweatpants until a couple years ago. Like, people used to wear sweatpants all the time, and I didn't like them because I was like, how is that comfortable? But then I ended up getting a pair, and I found out how comfortable it really was. So now I'm stuck with them. I have like a whole mess of them in my closet. So my favorite video game of all time is Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 on PS3. That game is amazing. That Dragon Ball Z game is amazing, man. Like, I beat so many people in that game, even online too, except I can't really beat the people from Japan because you know that anime is Japanese and it originated in Japan. So them Japanese people, when they was on the line, when I used to face them on Raging Blast 2, I used to get smacked. But every other country, I could beat them no problem. That game was awesome. I really wish they would remake that game, but I don't think they're gonna do that. My first kiss was in 1st grade, and since this was so long ago, and she's probably not gonna watch this video, I can say her name. Her name was Sierra. That girl was, oof. I ended up finding her though, but I never messaged her. But I ended up finding her again. Kind of miss her. I miss all my friends from back then. I'm very impatient. I'm so impatient. Oh my God. Like, don't have me waiting. Please don't. It's just, oh my God. And the last fact, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is the first Call of Duty game I actually got for PS3. I didn't get it till Christmas of 2012. That's when that game came out. So I didn't get it till Christmas because I wasn't spoiled and got it, but it dropped. So I was a Christmas noob. But yeah, that was the first Call of Duty I ever actually purchased. So, alright guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, give it a like. If you guys want me to do individual videos on some of those facts, just let me know and I can make a video of them, one or two of them, you know. Just pick, I don't know, just pick some of them. Whichever ones you guys pick, I'll make a video on. So I will be doing a mixture of Call of Duty videos and my commentary videos on this channel, just a little bit, but I will still be focused more on gaming. So my Road to Dark Matter series are still going on, so stay tuned for that. When the beta comes out on Cold War, I will be recording that. I will not miss that this time. I'm gonna stay up to date on that date and make sure I download it as soon as I can. So I will be uploading the beta for Cold War. Sorry I missed the alpha. I didn't know. But yeah guys, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.